so we're putting up a 200-inch screen using 4 98-inch TVs that we've had laying around the house. My friend Dave and I have been doing most of the installation work here. He has been annoying me with his little level, but what are you gonna do, right? Chana, TechnoDad, is the audio expert helping me out with the speakers. We have an entire audio setup that we're gonna be putting in from Value Electronics. So thankful for them to send us Kef speaker system, a Marantz receiver, we got a SVS sub as well, and then Jen is down there, look at, supporting as usual, the unboxing queen. And of course, stick around to the end when we do the unveiling and have a fun movie night here, all in a fun video. But let's take it back to the beginning. All right, enough playing around, Caesar. All right, hey, Chana, let's go.
What? I thought this is what you wanted me here for.
All right.
The dog.
First things first, we have 4 98-inch TVs over here. People always ask us what we do with the extra TVs. Well, in this instance, we're obviously going to put all of them up on the wall together. 98-inch TCL, a Hisense 98, a Sony 98, and then another TCL 98. So we're going to try to arrange these on the wall to make a 2x2 pattern. We got the scaffolding here, and we got the TV mounts, and now Dave is just going to go up there and do all the work. Ready, Dave?
Off we go.
Right.
But realistically, we have to unbox the TVs first so we know where all the measurements are. So hey, Chana, you want to help me move this bad boy?
Yeah.
Lift it off the top. You guys got the TV?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I got it.
All right. Preparation is key. We prepared for months to make sure this all goes smoothly.
Damn, this is a thick TV. She's thick.
She's thick.
Caesar, what's up, man?
Watch out, Caesar.
Dude, this was my plan all along. All right, one TV. There we go. We got one out of the box. All right, we got all the tools we need, Dave, right here.
He's got a screwdriver. That's
Screwdriver, that's all.
This is all the tools I need.
Yeah.
You're going to be doing that stuff.
Couple drills. I thought you were going on this scaffolding. I don't want to go up there. It's too dangerous.
Ooh, I'm landlocked.
Here, you want to
Got
put
the toggle bolts if needed.
I got vertigo all of a sudden.
All right, while Dave is putting on the first mount, we need to start figuring out how big this is going to be. Here, let's see.
How big is it?
Does this even go 196 inches? Can you reach up there?
I can't. I'm pretty sure.
We're not at 196 yet. All right, there we go.
This is ridiculous, bro.
All right, but it's going to go higher, so it's not like, see, it's got to go at an angle. So something like that. We're good.
Okay.
This will be fun.
We're not going to have a wide enough camera and lens
I know.
to get this whole shot in.
Perfect, John. We moved it a foot. All right, that is the mark I made. That stand is 19 inches high. That speaker is another 8, the center channel, so that's what, 27? And we want like an inch or 2 higher than that? What do you guys think?
2 inches should be enough.
That is not what she said.
Well, if you're 2 inches short,
All right,
it'll make a difference.
29 inches is the bottom of the TVs. Now, each of these TVs is roughly 4 feet. So we got to go 8 feet up. Let's see how tall this is going to be. Uh-oh.
Should we figure that out before we got the
Hold on. That's it. That's not bad. I thought it would go higher than that, to be honest.
You said it's higher than the grill. Right?
Yeah, higher than the grates. It's about as high. Now, width-wise, let's measure that too, Shauna. Here you go. How wide is that TV? You put it on top there, guy. 86 inches. Okay, so that times 2 is 172. No, go ahead and we'll see. Oh, that's way too far. Okay, come back a little. Yeah, so that's the width right there. That's not too bad.
No.
So that's where the TV's gonna sit. It'll be slightly centered on my seat, that's perfect. We want it centered on my seat.
As long as you're the most important.
Of course.
That's
course.
what matters.
So there we go. That's the width of this TV, and the height goes up above the grate. So Dave's already got this first one on. Dude, that's awesome, Dave.
You know what though? I can't wait to capture a picture of this whole setup and then you sitting there on your phone.
That's true.
the thing.
Maybe we took 4 phones and put them next to each other.
What did we say that was?
We should just...
Feel what easier.
85 and a quarter. So that is the center of the room-ish. We say ish because, you know. Look at that. It's actually where the TVs used to be. That's pretty good. Not bad. All right, so we want to go half of that. So half of 85 and a half is what? Let's measure. It's like 42 and a quarter. So 42 and a quarter is center. So if we go over 42 and a quarter from this spot right here, that's where the first mount's gonna go. 42 quarter to the bottom, 23 and 3/4. That's actually really low.
Yeah, huh?
Doesn't that seem super low? There's our mount. That's where the first mount's gonna go. I don't feel like that's accurate, but you know.
Well, like
It's a low mount.
it's a low mount on the back of the TV. Yeah.
The bigger the TV, the
installer
smaller
level.
the level.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Looks good.
That's actually a normal size level. It's just a huge TV.
It's almost like we should have a kit made to do TV installs. We got to get this done in 3 hours so Dave can get back to work. Okay, so each of the TVs, we're going to put these brackets on. They all have different patterns of width and height we're going to have to work on, and then eventually the bracket goes here and it sits there nice and neat. These are flat mounts that can hold a lot of weight. The wall is totally sufficient to hold this much weight. If they were arm mounts, we might have to put some plywood to back it and make sure we hit studs better. But with these mounts flat and this is up tight against the wall, you won't really leverage the wall as much as you would if they're arm mounts. So it's all gonna be safe to a degree, we think, right? I don't know.
I was gonna ask. I'm like, is this
Not my house. That's fine.
I mean, listen, 4 TVs, all tight, better than 4 arm mounts. Just put it that way, Dave's like, sure.
More science.
Hey, but first things first, we do need to find a couple studs. I think this can hit 3 studs and this mount will still go on it. So I will like to hit 2 or 3 studs, but if this is in the center, offset to the left, and we can hit another stud over there, even better and stronger. So let's get this one up.
This video is filled with studs.
Yeah, oh, hey.
But Chuck.
There's a second one. So we'll just assume 16 inches each way is a stud. We'll do a little pilot hole test to make sure it's there. Hey, would you mind grabbing me the other battery off of the blower?
How do I get it off?
Squeeze the 2 sides and pull. It's kind of hard to do.
I don't think my hands are big enough.
Listen, Jen's been saving me with small hands my whole life, right, man?
Love it.
All right, we're good. Pilot hole, I think between the 3 of these boxes, I might have 1 or 2 bits in here. We'll see.
What did you do? Just think you lost it and bought another one exactly the same?
You basically go, this is 15 years. I mean, how many do you think you bought of those? I bought probably 100.
One ever. I take very good care of my stuff.
1? Yeah, right.
It's like an annual thing. I just own them until they look like that, and then I get a new one.
Good. Stud. Looks almost like I know what I'm doing. Almost.
Almost.
All right, you want to hold the mount up there? Let's do the old thingamajob here, Dave. Can we hit all 3? Oh, no, we can't, huh?
No.
Oh, come on, man.
You get 2. That's
Why
what
on
you
earth
get.
did they put no holes at the end? Those 2? And then a toggle bolt, maybe?
2 studs is all you need.
All right. Let's get that up on your side, up just a smidge. Down my side, down. I think we're a little high. It's perfect. All right, there we go. We'll do like a toggle bolt over there. Stud, 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 stud. Obviously the left side won't be quite as strong as the right, but again, the weight will be kind of centralized. That's all good. Jen got me the dustpan. Always a great addition. What do you think? Toggle bolt or no toggle bolt, Dave? Really gonna help?
Not gonna help much, but I would say 1 just to keep it from flexing away from the wall.
All right. Dave says 1 toggle bolt. I agree. All right, we need the toggle bolt first. Now, we got these toggle bolts. They're really useful for TV installation. Basically go on the drywall, connect, and then you screw in a bolt to it. I know you people in Europe are saying, ooh, these walls made of wood, sticks, and plaster. That's what it is in the US. But it says right here, don't use for TVs. It's pretty funny. But we use them for TVs all the time.
Not for real.
Yeah, because they just mean don't use them for arm mounts with TVs. But these are very strong.
I have a feeling you're doing that wrong.
I got it all. Sorry.
Big one. You don't use an impact for that?
Nah. The impact doesn't work as good.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't? Here, trade you.
Fair enough.
You use the impact for that?
I use the impact for everything.
Yeah,
That's for
I mean,
drilling holes. That's not for driving screws.
Oh, this is an impact. I mean, it's a hammer drill, but it's not.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. You're all good. Just a woodworker. Do you want me to just show you what happens when you use an impact?
It's all good, man. If you want to use an impact, go ahead. I know how it works.
I'm going to let you do the work.
All right.
I'm just saying. That's what that's for.
Hey, just give me the bolts, man. Let's go, assistant.
This guy.
You guys are
He
fun.
uses it for the screw. Come on. Dude. You use the drill to put in the bolts and use the screwdriver to put in. Just living in your world.
You
man.
crazy. This is an all-purpose hammer drill. Does all of it.
I know, you were just hammering it with the drill.
Just the ratchet to tighten them up.
That's what the impact is for.
Oh my God. Then you over-tighten it, then the bolts snap. Never You never machine tighten a bolt that you need weight bearing on it. You really do that? Just screw them in. Can't feel the tightness.
All day, every day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Super crooked.
I was gonna ask, don't you wanna make sure it goes straight into
You
the
want to be
stud?
done? I thought you wanted to get out of here sometime today. If you go straight, then it gets caught up on this flange right here and you can't get the bit all the way in.
Oh.
Is it?
So I angle down in order to miss that.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna let Dave do this.
So sometimes you do have to angle down to hit the right spot, let's say.
All right, how about we just put the TV up?
So tell me, what is it that you're doing right there?
Once you put the TV up, it's really hard to get your arm in here. So it's good to tighten them a little bit. They also have levelers on the top here so we can push these up or down, level the TV out. So, you know, once we determine my work wasn't sufficient here, we can correct it. And then we still got to take these things off, but that's not irrelevant. And then the other thing is getting to the HDMIs and connections. They're all typically on the end of the TV, so that's not too bad anymore. A lot of times back in the day, they'd be like way in here where the HDMIs would connect, and you'd be like,
so you have
trying to
like,
get your arm in here. like
Pretty
this.
silly, yeah.
All right, Dave, you ready to turn this TV around and put it up?
Boy, am I.
All right.
Are you swinging out?
I'll
Here.
swing. Well.
Let's just walk it to the other side of the room. You all good?
All right, yeah, man, let's go up. This one.
Hold on. Let me re-grip.
There we go.
I can't see it.
I think we're good.
Can you see?
Yep, you're good. All right, one
Toggle
down.
bolt holding tight.
It's got to go a little bit more your way. So another inch or so. There, now we've gone over. That's fine. Let's leave it there for now. All right, one TV up. We have a quarter of the TVs installed.
I mean, your wall looks really huge. So
Yeah, it's a big wall. That's one of the reasons I wanted to do this. It's not just because we have a lot of TVs, but we do. But also this wall is gigantic.
I mean, I'm looking on my camera here and it just looks empty.
I was trying to avoid the banister and that and all this. I want to stay left of that and then go over. So,
All right.
All right, let's go on to the next one. Wait, so hold on. This TV is going to go above that TV. So this TV is the second best TV. Where should I put this? Next to the best TV or above the next best TV?
I'll keep the brands on the same level. So if
So
you
the
have two
TCL on the bottom left.
Yeah.
Right,
This one's
yeah,
going
yeah.
up to the right then.
Yes.
Okay.
So we should just move this one out of the way.
Okay.
We need to put the other TCL on the bottom, which is the furthest one back. Why don't we just turn them this way and then bring this one out?
Okay.
Like you can just stay there and I'll just move this one. Ah! Oops, sorry, Dave. It's all good. It's not good. This one's the heaviest, I think. All right. So you want to drag
like
that
a
one
book.
out?
Like a book.
Yeah, like opening.
We're gonna pull it to the middle of the room.
I just want to get it out of the way, yeah, at least.
Maybe just swing those back over.
This is fine, yeah, like that.
We take the top.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull these off while you're doing that.
What's this, a QM6?
QM6K, yep, this is a QM6K Pro though. So honestly,
Pro?
we have,
What Pro?
it's got a better anti-reflective screen and it's 120 hertz and it's actually pretty good. So we have 4 pretty good TVs in here.
I didn't know they made a Pro.
Yeah, it's one that's sold at Costco only, I believe.
Oh, really? Costco only.
Yeah, the regular 6 has a matte finish screen. This one is
Glossy.
glossy and it's better in general. I think it has the same.
Here, right here, babe.
Nice.
Look at this. Look at
Yeah.
this.
Look at the organization.
Jen's got us set up.
That's right.
All right, and we want to go up and over. Well, let's close this back up. We got all the goodies out. We
The
might need-
goodies? My goodies.
you guys you're completely dating yourselves with all the songs you're referencing.
Well, yeah. Have you heard music
Bone,
today?
bone, bone, bone.
It's all sampled from all of it.
Did I do that right, Dave, or no? Am I not doing that
The
right?
taping? I'm trying not to criticize you, but everything you're doing is wrong.
Oh, we got to
Do you want me to come in with the slicer?
See? Again.
Hey.
I have the knife.
Yeah, Dave lived with us for years.
Dave
he lived
knows.
with you for
He
years
knows all about
before
my
that.
shenanigans. Dave's a good dude. Go to Dave's website. We'll put a link in here. So watch his videos, buy his stuff. He makes really cool stuff on Etsy.
I'm famous on TikTok right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Nice. Which way you want to go, Chana?
Crazy
Left.
too much.
You're right. You're right.
I
that
got
way?
it. I got you.
I feel a little bit useless, except for like I just get to sit here and go,
Yeah.
like driving.
Well, it's nice. It's nice to have Jen here, but not make you do all the work and lift all the heavy TVs because Jen, she really does all the work on our unboxing. Everybody tells us that all the time too.
Hey, these have no film to remove.
Yeah, because she did all that hard work before.
Already did it.
Oh, you already did it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we should make that point that all these TVs have been reviewed and we have videos up on all of them.
Yeah, you guys should go and make sure you're subscribed to Be the Installer.
Yeah.
Because you too can be the installer.
And put bolts in crooked and use the wrong drills. Like,
You too.
Anybody can do that.
You too can be made fun of by all your
Literally
friends.
anybody can do that.
Okay, so
All right, you
big
ready?
difference here. This is Onkyo Ultra Bass instead of the Bang & Olufsen on that
yeah,
one.
totally. Because both of them are really sufficient for this project to have 3-inch subwoofers on our TV.
I
right?
know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, God bless them for trying, but you know. Now you got the Hisense that has DeViollet speakers.
Deviollet.
DeViollet. All right, let's put this one. Oh, wow, this is even lower. So the mount on this one is going to be even lower than the other one.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
600 by 400 pattern will fit, but it's just going to be different. So each time we have to measure against the other TV, the height, where the bracket's going to sit, and this TV might be slightly larger or bigger, but you know, we'll figure those things out as we go. And if we're off a little bit here or there, we'll just raise the mount up, lower the mount. That's just how it has to be done, right, Dave?
Yes, sir.
All right, Dave, what we got? 20 and an eighth-ish, 20 and a quarter. How tall is this TV compared to the other one? I want to just measure this straight up. 49. Oh, 48 and a half.
Oh.
Ooh, that's interesting. This one
Half
has
inch
no
makes a difference.
bezel. This one has bezel at the bottom. So we need to make the tops align. That's all that matters. So let's see, we got another, I mean, it's just like a 1/2 inch bezel or like 3/4 inch. Well, we got to take out a 1/4 inch for like this one. So I would say a 1/2 inch higher than we expect. Well, I think we just add 5/8 to the measurement here and we're good. It'll pop it up another 5/8 to get the top aligned, right?
Okay, Ace.
There we go, 29 from the top.
Here you go, Ace.
29 from the top. Let's just measure it like Dave said. Here we go. We'll do it like this.
If it's
We'll go
wrong,
here.
I'm not to blame.
We'll go here. What do you think? Something like that?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if that's perfectly aligned. We'll split the difference on these two. Well, I have a 4-foot level. I don't know why I'm not using it.
Here you go, Ace.
I don't want your little level, man. It's fine. There's top of the TV. And then, what did I say? 29 1/4. That mount is going to be quite low. That's the measurement from the top. Let's make sure the bottom gives us the same results. What did we say this was?
You're trying to make me feel
Mine's
insecure.
bigger.
Okay, so we got 29 and a half. Let's remember that. 29 and a half plus 20 and a quarter. So we're at basically 50. That's where the mount's gonna go. Jen, here you go, Ace. Much better, Dave.
Sure you need some help? Is that thing even accurate?
Let's see. Hey, that one, they're both pretty good. I like it.
Nice.
You leveled my level. All right, where's the center? Let's see, how long is this TV? What you got? You good? Just under 86. Forgot I had the smart end. 43. Here, can someone take this pencil and mark this for me? Jen, why don't you got it? 43.
43.
There we go. Good deal. All right, there's our center for this TV. Now, the good news is this pattern is also small, so we'll try to center this mount up and hit a couple studs in the process. I felt like that one went up pretty easy as far as studs. What do you think, Dave?
Piece of
Easy
cake.
peasy?
Yeah.
These 100-inch TVs are not any more weight than like old 75, 85-inch TVs. They used to be ridiculously heavy, so
I miss the plasmas.
I do not. There you go. This is gonna be good stud alignment to catch two. There we go. 2 studs, pretty even. Piece of cake. All right.
This is your webcam. I don't even have.
Where we got the bolts, Dave?
Jen's on it.
So each of these mounts comes with all the different bolts you might need for connecting the brackets to the TV. And on the other end, we also get the bolts that go on the wall. Need the washers, please?
Of course.
How's it going, man?
Just hanging around.
John is like, I want to feel what it is to be 6'6".
Yeah.
I took it.
There you go. Awesome. There you go. This one's level. That one's a little off, Dave. That took 20 minutes to go unbox to basically wall. We got to get it on the wall. Then we'll count the time. But I think it's about 20 minutes so far.
You got this?
Yeah, I got this. Dave and I, do you want to?
Sure, I'll trip over this first. If you can trip over that on the way through
Wait,
here.
you want to get all the way under her?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's okay. One of the TVs fell, but we'll be all right. Actually, 2 of them did.
They both fell.
Did Dave do that with your ass? Come on, Dave.
I got a lot of cake, man. All right, I can't see, so you're gonna
All
have to guide it
right,
on.
coming my way a little bit. All right, set yours down. I'm gonna slide it now in your.
Am I on?
Yeah, you're good. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we got 2 on. They totally line up. The other problem that we might have is this depth. One is thinner, and so we may have to put spacers on to balance this out. So when I said it only took us 20 minutes to get this up, I did not take into consideration the fact that we're gonna have to take that one back off and increase the depth from the wall to make it match. So we're gonna have to get the other 2 up there and figure out if they're fatter, thinner, whatever too. But so far, it looks like we're gonna have to match these 2. The QM6K is fatter than the QM8K.
That's why it's a project.
So you think we should fix that now? I'm pretty sure
Probably.
if these aren't broken, they're probably also thick. So I think the QM8 is the thinnest. And so we probably could be safe bringing that one out a little bit further. Dave, just keep your big booty off these. This one has to be taken off and we have to add a spacer to it for sure.
Yeah, let's get it off.
The clips on the bottom have to be pulled, I think.
I think we need a third hand. If only someone else was here.
You gotta pull on both these knobbers.
Pulling.
Yeah. We gotta pull the bottom out. They're out, they should be out.
Yeah, they're probably
Oh, they're out, dude. It's just mine, oh, don't bend it because mine's catching. These mounts are, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
What was that?
my new pants.
Your pants ripped?
No, I think we're okay.
As long as your TV didn't break.
As long as my pants, these are brand new, dude.
I'll buy you a new pair of pants, man.
They were $15 at Costco.
We don't have a 5th 98-inch TV, okay?
I don't have other pants.
All right, we need to add spacers. You want to hold or get the spacers?
I'll get the spacers.
Longer bolts, spacers. Are these M8 bolts?
They're the big guys, that's right.
That 3/4 inch difference is pretty much it. I think this is as close as we're gonna get to. All right,
Not
you want to
for
get in here on the side and kind of watch this? Make sure you align the hole properly. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th one. All right, so Dave is giving it the proper depth here. It's gonna push this TV further from the wall, which is what we need to do to align it to this other one. QM6 is definitely thicker.
Yeah, it's a big girl.
I mean, this QM8 is a great TV. This is like the 3rd or 4th TCL year where they've had a 98. It was an 85-inch XL at first. I think it had local dimming. I think it had like 100 dimming zones maybe. Now, this is thousands of dimming zones, thousands of nits of brightness. We got the TV, Dave, I think. And it's a good TV, man.
Okay.
All right,
Are
think
we
we're in the
putting it
spot?
right back up, or what are we doing?
Might as well, right?
I guess. One in Rome.
Wait, I don't think that one checks, does it? You're going under there? I'm going all the way under.
All right.
You can bring it my way again. A little bit, yeah. You're good down, yep. You're on. All right,
Lock?
yep. Oh, that's much better, dude.
Yeah.
2 down, 2 to go. All right, so the Hisense is going over the right TV.
Okay.
So let's do that. I'll do it.
You gonna do the swing?
That's fine.
I'll just kick this stuff around a little bit until we trip on it over here instead.
Yes, please. That's how we do, you know?
All right, so here we have a Hisense UX 98. This is last year's mini LED, but honestly, it was one of my favorite TVs last year. I think this Hisense ULED X and the QM8K are probably the 2 best TVs right now for this size. But yeah, we're gonna put this one right above the QM8K there and have a couple great TVs represented. This is for Jen, I don't know. You're in the way, so I'm giving it to you. Okay, let's tip this way here.
Tipping it.
Can someone, you got that, Dave?
I got it.
Got it.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man, we should have just put up 4 tablets.
Yeah.
And called it a day.
So the real reason I'm putting 4 of these up is because I want to see what it looks like, because 200 might be too big and 162-inch micro LED might be the end goal.
Okay, I understand now.
Yeah.
Hashtag science. This is
Yes.
this is for science.
Exactly.
Okay, good.
This is what they did right before they built the sphere.
They tested it out.
Yeah.
They built a bigger sphere.
They tested it out on a miniature.
Too big.
Yeah.
And then they're like, let's make it smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys just want to lift? All right. You guys got it? Here.
You got the TV under?
Yep.
Hold the TV.
I got it. Here, I got you, Chana.
Lift it to the moon.
There you go.
Gotta flip it.
I mean, we got to tape the top and then flip it. All right, you want to try to flip it without destroying his pocket cam over there? Good? All right, cool. TV3, going out.
You want to lift it out and we'll get the mount settled?
You got it?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I've just realized?
Huh.
We're putting the 2 heaviest TVs on top.
Yeah, this thing was heavy.
That would have been something to consider.
This one's thicker than the other ones?
Yep.
Yeah, I think tight will be fine. It's about the same depth as this.
So no spacers on this guy.
No spacers. This one also has the widest pattern. Now, I hope it fits. I think this is like a 900 pattern.
What?
I think this is 900 on the nose here. Woo! No, we got a little extra room.
You got like an inch.
All right, so we'll have to measure this one up. It's going on this one. I'll take those UST brackets down. All right, let's go up there and do this. This is gonna be interesting. But the question that I have is, we don't need to flip these. They both have pretty small bezels on the bottom. I mean, this one is a little bit bigger at the bottom. I don't think it's worth flipping it though, just to like it. What do you think? I don't even know if those things can do flippability.
You said they could.
I'm saying they're supposed to, but I don't know
okay.
like
In
if it'll
practice,
actually
we don't
work.
know.
Maybe it's a very simple thing.
You just put the HDMI in upside down.
That's
how that
right.
works.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so we'll just put the HDMI in upside down. It should work. So I think we're good putting them upright, right?
Yeah, right side up.
Can we get a measurement from the bottom now? All right, it is 26 and 5/8. All right, what do we need? 26 and 5/8.
Yeah, 2658.
And we need to go straight up above impact to pull out screws that are embedded in the wall.
That's what they're there for.
I know.
Teach you how to use tools yet.
Oh my gosh. The problem is gonna be getting 2 people up here and doing this.
Looks terrifying.
But we do have another ladder if you just want to put the ladder next to it in one person and like split the difference of weight.
It's more of a
I mean, the
sturdiness
TV
thing.
is wider than that whole thing, you know?
Yeah, so
we
we'll
couldn't even stand on both sides of it.
You're right.
You and these big TVs, man.
All right, so we need the bracket to be 26 5/8.
Yeah.
26 and 5/8.
All right, so here's the question. Do we just give ourselves another 1/4 inch higher just so they don't hit?
1/4 inch, because when it rotates down, it's gonna.
So we'll go a little higher just to make sure. I need the bracket.
I'll get the screws, the bolts.
Yeah, the bolts. This is crazy. It's a little bit wild, guys. Whose idea was this?
Yours. This is what happens when you have too many giant TVs. You want to do something silly like put them all on one wall.
Wall at once.
Anybody with 4 96-inch televisions laying around would come up with the same solution.
Right.
98-inch Dave. Okay, where is my? We think we're pretty good.
What is going on with that noise?
I can't. I mean, it's like it's squeaky. I don't have any way of like measuring center for this. I need someone to help me out with this. Can you hold it on there?
Gotcha.
What is the? This is like an 86. I got it. It's fine. 85 1/4.
Yeah.
I just need a center point to start. Here, just do it this way. Measure that TV. There's another tape measure right there. Measure the length of that TV. And measure it at the back because it's bigger at the back than the front.
Like to the edge here?
Correct.
87 3/4.
So now we have that angled edge too to deal with.
Yes, there's an angle.
We're gonna have to kind of stuff that tighter. I just need the general center point and we can slide them out a little bit left or right. It's fine.
Yeah, you got an inch of play.
So it was 85-ish. There, center. We're good. I think this is all the 2x10 that goes across between the first and second floor right here. Does this look about right the size that you'd have a 2x10 on its side?
Yeah, actually, because it aligns with the landing.
I guess I'm gonna have to see if I can catch. So we know that there's a stud like right here. And then 16 inches away from that likely is there. So let's see. Yeah. We got wood everywhere pretty much. I think it doesn't matter. I think we're gonna catch that 2x whatever. It's solid everywhere. All right, this is gonna be challenging.
You got it. You can do it.
Appreciate the moral support.
I believe in you.
Oh, here you go.
That's the perfect time for the small level.
So we'll just try to catch it in a couple different spots. Man, that is solid wood. That popped through though, Dave. That is a 2x10. All right, that definitely, they're all going through. So that is a 2x10 on its side. You think it's strong enough to hold this?
Yeah, it's holding up the house.
I guess we're gonna find out. It's gonna fall or it's not gonna fall, right? I'm pretty sure my insurance for this does not cover like stupidly putting 4 TVs up on the wall. I don't know, maybe it does. I mean, those bolts seem very solid in there, but at the same time, I have not put the 200-pound TV on it yet. All right, I gotta put the 2 bottom ones in and then we're good. All right, we have this up. Now, someone has room to stand up here. I think we slide this down so there's room on the end. All right, let me get off this. Okay, do you want to set this down and help lift? I don't know what else we're gonna do.
Yeah.
All right, and you guys think you can lift this or not?
What do you think? It's a little bit heavy, but yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go. Take your time. Is it really heavy?
Yeah, it's very heavy. All right.
Okay, so,
I don't know
yeah.
what I'm gonna lift it by here, because you gotta get it up to me.
Can you lift it higher now? Can you press it?
I can get, I'm under.
Press it up.
Press it.
Okay, watch out, you're kind of getting, I can't.
need all the help to get it up, so.
Okay. Let's see if I can get under it. Oh my God, don't let it tip backwards, Dave.
I got my side, so if you guys handle that side, we're good.
I got it, I'm good.
Okay?
Okay, we're good. Dave and I are good.
Okay. You gotta come my way. Probably 4 inches. Set it down. He's hitting.
There it goes. So I am dead on the bottom, dude. What do you think? Is what it is? Yep. Move on?
As good as it's gonna get.
I mean, it's not a perfect science, man. Let's see how bad this looks from the straight on so far. I mean, you know, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. All right, let's get the last one up. All right, guys, we got 3 of the 4 TVs up, but now Jen is working for the next hour, so what are we gonna do?
I have an idea.
Orange Mocha Frappuccinos! Yeah!
All right, so we settled for Jersey Mike's, and we got Jen some too. Let's get back to it. You! All right, you ready? Here we go. Oh my God. What? Holy shit. Woo! Yeah, it's absurd. Wow.
Okay, so we're on to the 4th and final TV. This is the Sony BRAVIA 5. It looks like it is the fattest TV, and it's got a nice handle, so it's gonna be heavy and hard to get up there like that last one, but the good news is it kind of has this like angle to the side of it, whereas the Hisense had that weird angle the other way.
It's like the protrusion of the speaker.
Yeah, so, you know, it's great that it has that audio system. We're not gonna use it for these 4 TV setup, but you know, this is gonna be the best it can be with 4 different TVs. I mean, if we had 4 of the same TVs, this would have been clearly easier. But hey, man, that wouldn't have been fun, just use 4 of the same TVs. Come on.
Right.
Let's make it as hard as possible.
Might as well.
And this is gonna be awesome. So we're getting there. We're getting there, man, almost. All right, so I'll put these brackets on quick. All right, we want this as tight as possible. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. It's definitely heavy, but it's not like that bad. No. The handle helps.
Yeah, it's a good handle.
Good handle.
Got a handle on things.
All right, we got 29 1/4. Are we gonna have to give ourselves more than a quarter this time?
Yeah, I'd recommend
Like a
that.
half? All right, 29 3/4, fellas.
What'd you say? 29 6/8?
29 3/4, yes. 6/8. 12 16ths.
28 and 17.
24
Eighths.
36. 24 30 seconds. All right, so we got a stud up here. That's good. I feel a little better about pinning into the stud on the top. I mean, again, I just need to find center on this TV.
86 and a half.
It'll be fine. Oh, just the time you want your drill to slip when you don't have a third hand. All right. All right, let's see. Yeah. So the reason I'm reinforcing these top ones a little differently than the bottom ones, if you're paying attention, is because I think there's like a 2x10 standing up here, running between the first and the second floor, and so it's definitely a little sketchier here. The holes are going in only a couple, like 1.5 inches, and then they're pushing through, so you can tell there's nothing behind it, and I'm a little sketchy that it's gonna hold the same. It should be fine, but I'm putting 4 on the top and 2 on the bottom, just in case. For both this and the Hisense, which happen to be the two heaviest TVs. But hey, we're past the point of no return. All right, those 4 should be plenty. I think even 1 on the bottom should be good, but I'm just gonna put 1 in the middle. There you go. All right, as long as it's level, we'll be all right. Looks good to me. All right, let's get rid of some of this stuff and let's hang this last TV. Woo! Do you want to set it down there and help again? So one guy's gonna be like here, one guy's gonna be on the ladder in the corner. Now, I'm hesitant to say that we've done a pretty good job of getting these pretty darn close when we're about to put the 4th one up, and it's probably not gonna be close now that I said that.
Well, go ahead and jinx the whole project.
I just
Why don't
did,
you?
man.
Why don't
Didn't
you?
you hear me just jinx it? All right, let's
1,
do it.
2, 3.
I owe you guys. I owe you big time. All right. Try to pull up if you can, Dave. Can you pull up? Try it. Chana, okay. Yep. Yeah, there's no way we're getting this over. All right.
Okay, I got my side.
Okay,
There we go.
resting.
All right, set it down.
There it is.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Let me get up a little more. Hold on.
Yep.
Okay, ready?
Pushing.
Yeah. We're good. We can come this way a bunch. Yeah, it's good. Go up a little. Yeah, you're good. Going. All right, I think we're on, dude. All right, let's see if it works.
That's too far.
Okay, there.
That's like as close as you're gonna get to like.
All right, here's what it is. Hey, we got all 4 up, man. Woo!
We did it.
Yo! I mean, I don't.
It looks modest.
Wait a second. Wait a
At
second.
best.
Wait a second. Don't you want to cable this up? Cable this
Yeah,
up
no, we got a lot of things to do yet, man. I'm just saying the TVs are on the wall and no one died yet. Yay!
Don't say yet.
Well,
no one
the
died.
video's not over. I can't say
Period.
nobody died during the video. I'm just saying
All right, I'm gonna jump off here and blow my ACL out real quick.
to this point. All right, we have the TVs up, but we need to put the little speakers up there, bring the big ones in, connect the HDMIs, plug the power cords in, do all these things before we premiere movie night. Now, Chana's sticking around to help with the speakers, of course, right?
Yep.
All right, but Dave is out for now. He's out of here, but maybe he might come back to watch the movie. I'm not sure. We'll see.
If this works, we'll
Yeah,
see.
no, that's a big
I'm
if.
out.
And Jen is still here. Where's you going? You're
She's
you're
gone.
working.
She's
We got a
gone.
lot to do, so let's get moving. Okay, so first things first, we have to put the Dolby Atmos speakers back up because that's the highest thing. And since we have the scaffolding, we don't want to put all the stuff on the bottom back in place and then have to work over it. So we put those speakers up and we had to put them higher than they were last time because obviously these TVs were taller. Now we didn't want to put them right at the bottom of the TV, so I actually raised it up about an inch higher so that that Dolby Atmos sound from the tweeter clears the TV and makes it down to where we're sitting here. So it's very important that you have those up high enough. We wanted to put them about as even as the rear speakers, but because we had the air conditioner vents there, I kind of had to move them in just a little bit, so that's why they're placed where they're at. Next up are the power cords and the HDMIs, which of course are all on different sides for all the various TVs. We made sure to wire some of this stuff up when we were installing the TVs if it was going to be inaccessible, but the rest of the stuff we got to from the outsides of the TVs and kind of just wired it all toward the middle like those top 2 speakers. So now it's time to grab the REI Matrix HDMI splitter. I don't think it's the same REI that makes all the cool outdoor gear, but this is what we're going to use in order to make each screen individual or make it all work as one, what they call a 2x2 matrix. And as we just randomly connected the HDMIs, we realized that a couple of those were misplaced, so we had to go through a little trial and error process to make sure that all 4 were aligned. We found out really quickly that you definitely can flip the screen very easily by just pressing a button, so had we thought of that before, we would have flipped the top 2 TVs to get a little bit less bezel between the screens. And now that we have it all connected and aligned, I realize that these screens are way off. They are all different brightness and different contrast levels, so we're gonna have to go through this. I'm really surprised that the Sony BRAVIA 5 on the top left is extremely bright, but seems to lack a little contrast, but that's the only TV that wasn't on a power saving mode. The 2 TCLs on the bottom definitely were, so we were able to crank the brightness up on both of those, but still, man, the BRAVIA 5 is really bright. Now, the Hisense on the top right actually looks really good. On camera, it might look a little dim, but it has really good color and contrast, and the only thing that we needed to do on that is just put it into a theater mode to make it a little bit warmer and more accurate to the other screens, I guess. And then lastly, I feel like on the bottom right, the TCL QM8K is probably the best overall TV, but maybe we'll have to wait to decide until we watch a few movies in here. And so here we are with all 4 TVs up, sort of looking the same, but we'll get to that in a minute. I didn't even mention all of the cool audio products that are half the battle when it comes to a home theater, right? You gotta have both great picture and great sound for a theater, and Chana and Eric did such a great job setting this up when I went to coach. We have the Kef R11 Meta front channels. These towers that I have here, one has the grill, one does not have the grill. I'm like 50-50 on which way I like it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Very tough decision. In the center, we have the R6 center channel. This thing is absolutely massive and puts out amazing sound. And then as we talked about before, on top, we have those R8 Atmos speakers. And in the back here on these really insufficient stands, we have the R3 bookshelf speakers, which are packing a gigantic punch for rear speakers. I might have even gotten away with those smaller ones back here, but altogether, these speakers are fantastic. And what's powering them here is the Marantz Cinema 40. Fantastic AVR. Took a little bit of time to set up, I'm not gonna lie. Chana helped me out quite a bit with that, including using his own spatial calibration toolkit that he and Joe and Tel designed, which is like a Dolby Atmos checker, so you can figure out all the levels and sounds and make sure everything's all dialed in. Very cool product. Definitely something I would check out if you guys are trying to dial in your Atmos system. I'll put the links in the description below for that too. And then last but not least, I have this SVS SB5000. This is a 15-inch sealed subwoofer, so absolutely fantastic. I might need to get another one because we have a little room over there if we kick Caesar out. And I got the sub directly from SBS Sound, but everything else I got from Value Electronics. If you don't know, you should. Wendy and Robert Zahn, fantastic people. We've been dealing with them for many years. You can actually get all these TVs from them, but also all the audio equipment, everything for your home theater. Fantastic people to work with. I highly recommend you guys give them a call or you check the link in the description below for their website. Call them up, they'll make you a fantastic deal on all this kind of stuff. But that's the entire setup. 200-inch screen, fantastic audio system, and I think it's time to bring out the family and watch some movies.
Well, Brandon, here we are at the world premiere that nobody asked for of this 200-inch big screen TV. What are your thoughts?
Where did you get a microphone from?
Don't ask. I have these things. I make things appear.
Well, I had a lot of fun making this video. I'm glad that everyone could come down and help, including you. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if we needed 4 TVs, you know, but hey, we have them. They're up on the wall, and I think it's time to watch the movies. What do you think?
Yes, I definitely do. We have a beautiful, captive audience right here, just waiting to watch the movie. Yeah, you can't script that kind of excitement, I gotta tell you. I think it's time to get into the movie, right?
I agree.
Yeah, so I don't think that I want to sit through 2.5 hours dressed like this.
You look so nice, though.
Oh, well, thank you. This is not a popcorn dress.
Yeah, I know. If we're gonna watch a movie, let's get into some comfy clothes and let's reveal the big screen.
Yay!
Okay, so there you have it, 200-inch screen up on the wall. I mean, I think it's rather big and it's a little bit too much. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's a little too much.
I really think that the audio has stolen the show here. We knew we were gonna have the 200-inch screen, so we got some really nice audio set up from Value Electronics, and that sounds fantastic, and I'm definitely gonna keep that. But I don't know about keeping the 200-inch TV. I think what we have here, Jacoby explained it really nicely, is we really have 4 98-inch TVs that don't really work well together. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks like we're looking through a window and like each one is like slightly different colored and different like brightness.
For sure, man, and we talked about that because the problem was we have 4 different TVs, first of all. So it's been challenging to both get them all the same color and brightness and all that, and also kind of align them properly, because what happened was the Hisense on the top right there had the weird speakers that kind of pushed it out, and then on the other side, the Sony had a bigger bezel. So that was kind of a mismatch from the get-go. And then on the bottom, the 2 TCLs looked better, but one is much brighter than the other. And both of them are really challenged when it comes to shadow detail. So there's a lot of mismatches on the 4 quadrants, as it were.
Yeah, and spoiler alert, when we were watching this movie, she was showing her pregnancy test right in the middle and it just totally disappeared into the bezel. So it's like, is she pregnant? What's going on?
Same thing when we were watching Stranger Things. When Elle was backing up in like her void, she like disappeared like in the cracks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that would have happened on a regular TV. She was supposed to be small, but she wasn't supposed to disappear, right?
Right. way.
Yeah.
And the other problem is Jacoby and I watch a lot of the Stranger Things, and there was a big mismatch with regards to the shadow detail. Like on the bottom two TVs, when it gets into a dark scene, it's completely pitch black, whereas the top two had much more detail. So it was like, you know, it didn't really look good, and no matter what we did with the settings, I mean, like I'm not a professional calibrator, and could a calibrator come in here and make these look a little bit better? For sure, maybe even perfect, but I definitely couldn't. And Chana and I were watching South Park the night that he was helping, and one of the characters was gigantic on the middle of the screen, and their face was like 4 different colors. And I'm like, that is a perfect example of why we should have gotten 4 of the exact same TVs, or maybe just one 150 inch or something. I don't know. And then there's also the fact that the one on the top left is a little delayed, and we can't account for that either. So it ends up being kind of a hodgepodge and a mess. And we were just like, hey, let's just put one of the TVs on instead and not use the other 3. So then what was the point of doing all this? Now, I guess the only thing that's left to do is maybe pick which one of these TVs is our favorite, because we haven't done that yet, and I know there's some strong opinions. So let me quickly tell you what they are. The top left is the Sony BRAVIA 5, very good quality TV. Top right is the Hisense UX from last year, which I thought was one of the best TVs of the year. Bottom left is the TCL QM6K Pro, which is the cheapest of the TVs, and the bottom right is the TCL QM8K, what's supposed to be the best of the 4. So now that you guys know that, Jacoby, what did you say your favorite TV was?
I think the top left one, because in the darker and shadow scenes, there's like a lot of shadow detail, and it looks like not too bright, but not too dark.
Yeah, that we got kind of the same vibe. That the top left was generally the best overall picture, because when we got into the dark stuff, as I said, the TCLs were like terribly crushing the shadow detail. It was not good. And overall, the Hisense kind of just middled around at everything. It wasn't great. And on the bottom left, the QM6K is like really red when it's on a black screen. So there was issues with all of them, but I do think I agree. If we're talking about a darker scene, top left Sony, BRAVIA 5. If we're talking about bright, vibrant HDR footage, the bottom right, the QM8K was by far the best for that. It's so bright and vibrant, but I just can't figure out how to get it to show more shadow detail. I've tried a lot of the settings. It just wasn't happening. So it is what it is, but obviously all 4 of these TVs are pretty solid, and the fact that they're 98 inches each, or 196 if you have 4 of them, you know, I think people probably should not do this.
Yeah, 2 out of 10 would not recommend.
But the moral of the story is that if you have one of these TVs, it's probably going to be pretty good, and you're not going to notice it if it's not up against all the other ones. Very fun to compare these though. And I think the other takeaway is that this audio setup is fantastic. I absolutely love that we got that. That is all staying here. And I want to thank Value Electronics for helping us get this all over here. Fantastic quality. They're awesome to deal with. I think you guys definitely should check the links in the description. Give Robert and Wendy a call and tell them you guys need some fantastic speakers and setup like this, and TVs. They'll give you the absolute best price. I want to thank Chana for helping me, TechnoDad. Make sure you get the Toolkit if you need that, and my friend Dave for helping me install these TVs, and to the family for sticking with it and helping me test all these 98-inch TVs out. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. It was very hard work.
Yeah.
You guys are too talkative. Quiet down over there. And make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys on the next video.